Yes, Andrew, whenever you're ready, just.
Terrific. So QuickPenny, it's a digital wallet that's focused on reducing payment processing fees. For small merchants especially, payment processing fees can be really high. They can be, in some instances, greater than their profit margin. QuickPenny addresses that by focusing on alternatives like ACH. That stands for Automated Clearinghouse, and you can think of it like an automatic electronic check. QuickPenny itself is payment modality agnostic, so it could adapt to things like cryptocurrency down the line. The benefit to customers is going to be that they don't need to remember their financial account numbers. They would not need to type in their home shipping address. For merchants, they're going to benefit from much lower payment processing fees. So turnkey payment processor like Square, Stripe, PayPal, Shopify, they all charge 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. That's pretty much the going rate. Because QuickPenny would focus on ACH, which is much lower, QuickPenny and the merchant bank could charge together 1%, and that would be split between QuickPenny and the merchant bank. So your Stripe or Square, if they were working with QuickPenny, would still make money. The fees in all instances are going to be much lower. They are best displayed graphically. It's a very dramatic difference in fees, especially on high dollar transactions. These are all screenshots from a functioning application. The way QuickPenny works, it's going to be very similar to PayPal. You will click the QuickPenny button at checkout. You will sign into your account, select the bank account, and pay. The advantage for customers, again, is going to be that they don't need to type in or remember their bank account numbers or their bank routing numbers. We partner with Finicity. There's other alternatives that are also available. Users will find their bank and authenticate themselves through their bank. So QuickPenny, this huge competitor out there, there is a strategy for challenging PayPal and Venmo, and that is to compete asymmetrically. QuickPenny is just taking on the digital wallet piece. So QuickPenny could work with any payment processor. The idea would be to try to align with your Stripe, your Squares, or any merchant bank for that matter, and leverage their network to compete with PayPal. Starting out, I've been targeting charities. I've spoken to a few this last week. The rationale is that donors are motivated to reduce fees. There's also no mailing address involved, so it's a simpler use case. E-commerce is a bigger eventual opportunity. The biggest companies the biggest financial service companies out there all have to do with payment. There's an extraordinary value creation opportunity if this vision could be realized and executed. My background is in financial services. I've worked across hedge funds, private equity, and investment banking. My academic background is as an engineer, and that is what helped me to manage the build out of the application that we have so far. That's it for my presentation. I'm looking forward to hearing your questions. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Andrew. Leo, did you want to start? Did you have any questions or comments you'd like to make?
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew, thanks so much. Just curious from your perspective of what's the why now here. So, on paper, the idea of kind of lowering fees just sounds super exciting. I imagine a lot of parties involved are going to be excited about that possibility. So curious from your perspective, why hasn't anyone really gone after this before or been successful in doing so?
Sure. I think part of it is that it didn't used to be as easy to facilitate the payment by ACH. There are things out there where you will type in your bank account number, your bank routing number. That's not very user friendly. I mean, most people, they don't know those numbers and they feel uncomfortable typing them in. This would be a way that would make people feel more comfortable because they'd be authenticating themselves via their bank app, and then they also would not need to type in those numbers.
Got it.
thanks.
And do I have time for another question as well, or?
Yeah, quickly, but yes, please.
Okay, and then just curious in terms of kind of capturing your first couple of customers. One of the concepts we always talk about is a hacky way for growth. So curious, what you think you're going to be able to do kind of creatively to kind of get around the fact that there are these larger incumbents as well.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the challenge. The idea with charities is that their donors would be motivated to reduce the fees, and there'd be a more compelling, I think, rationale for usage in that particular sector.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, and thank you. Dan or Hem, anything very quickly, or can we move on?
I just have a very quick question on the defensibility. So what do you think provides you long-term defensibility, and why can't someone else come in and do exactly what you're doing with maybe more capital or network in the ecosystem?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the defensibility is going to be ultimately the network. The challenge, I think, is not the defensibility, is breaking in and acquiring that that network.
Hey, you is the solution to detect, manage, and combat burnout at work. I would like to start with a very simple question. Do you know anyone who is under burnout? This problem has become so massive so that basically everyone knows what it means to be under burnout, especially after COVID-19 pandemics with all the remote work that we have. This is Pat. Pat is a project manager who lost 50% of his team because of burnout. Pat is so frustrated because it takes so long time and a lot of money to replace key people and rebuild productive teams. Pat wishes he could know about burnout in the team early before it became an issue. Hey You is the solution to detect burnout in time. We use scientific-based technique to identify specific level of burnout in a department or a small group of people. Once this problem is identified in the department, we help with AI. We have AI coach bot, which will help managers to navigate through the problem and get ready for the communication. We are different from other similar solutions because we put our focus on managers, as we see them as key players in any organization, especially when it comes to people management. Very often managers have no skill to coach, engage, and support people, which can be one of the main reasons for burnout. We did some market validation, and after custom interviews, we've got 5 letters of intent from IT companies who are happy to pilot together with us once we have a project ready. Market size is booming as global stress management market reached phenomenal $18 billion in 2020, and this number is going to reach year after year for the next decade. We will pilot with one of our customers later this year. Once we've got product validation, we are going to expand to the US. We are an amazing team of 3 people, and together we have over 18 years of sales, business development, digital consulting, and organizational change management. And what is more important, we have been under burnout. We have this experience, unforgettable experience. We are planning to build the solution this year, and we are looking for seed funding in the amount of $1.5 million so that we have non-stop production and testing of our solution. This will bring us to market-ready MVP with our first client. We can't wait to have the solution as soon as possible because now is the moment. Now is the right time to have it on the market. This product is extremely needed in these post-COVID times. We are happy to talk about this in detail. Thank you very much.
I'd like to introduce my co-founder, John Bednarik. John,
hello, everyone. Hi, can you hear me?
Yep.
Loud and clear.
Great.
So go ahead and get started. Thanks.
Great. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had an easy time getting on this call. Surprisingly, that's not the case for everyone every time. Deepak, my colleague and CEO of Net Analytics, and myself have nightly calls. And the most repetitive sentence is, can you hear me? Can you see me now? How about now? All these issues relate to the network, and that's our mission, making the network work. The network has become the critical function of business, and optimal performance of the network is paramount. Businesses are increasingly outsourcing and adding components, creating more complexity, and talent to support it is very costly. And there is a cost. 34% of enterprise report costs in excess of $1 million for an hour of downtime, let alone the negative impact across the company. Solving this leads you to a huge market opportunity, estimated around $9 billion per year with a growth rate of around 10%. Our business model is a software as a service monthly subscription model. It's based on a charge per network element. Customer and partners will be able to order and deploy our software from the cloud through our market website. Now to Deepak for the product. Deepak?
Thank you very much, John. This is gives you a quick overview of our product. We're already on par. We've already developed the product. It's in the hand of customers, and we have 9 active field trials, 4 backlog. We just don't have enough resources. This gives you an idea of the actual level of accomplishment we've achieved. We're already on par with established network management vendors. Now we're adding the anomaly detection and root cause, which is why we need funding. The main benefits, as we can see after talking to various customers following the Embark program, is we have service providers, basically anybody who's developing applications that depend on the network. This tool will help their product work actually better, and they have an understanding of the unknown factor, which is a network. ISPs will benefit tremendously because now they can actually solve problems that have been training off for years, how to optimize customer experience at lower operations costs. And at the same time, it also gives end users end-to-end network visibility to see what actually the service is failing. Why us? We're the only company that has expertise in this area more than anybody else. We have 85 patents in networking. We're the only company that actually has our approach documented in technically reviewed peer journals. So we're technically very sound. We have industry experience. We learned machine learning from Google. We learned service provider networking from Verizon, and we learned enterprise networking from Sun Microsystems. Here's a team. Myself is I'm the CEO, CTO right now, with 10 years at Verizon, 11 years at Sun Microsystems, and 7 years at Google, 85 patents, technical publications and books. John, I've known since high school. He's an established business professional on the marketing business side. That's we're a perfect team. We have a team of software engineers, very hungry for knowledge, really hardworking, motivated. And we have both a software and an engineering team in India.
10 seconds.
We're asking for $6 million funding. If you look at most of our competitors, they've asked 10 times more than that. They spent the first few years dilly-dallying, trying to figure out, we know exactly what we need to do, how to win, and how to execute. And we're also looking for money for product launch. And that's it.
Great.
My name is Nikolai. We'll present jointly with Chernak. So let's start. Easy Money is a tool for the financial services industry. Our goal is to automate, personalize, and simplify navigation across retail financial products. Easy Money is led by 3 founders with extensive background in product development, engineering, and previous startups. We are also supported by a group of senior advisors with experience in financial services, ranging from global players like Bank of America and Citibank, and also regional players like Bolta Insurance. Please meet Agatha. Like many of our prospective customers, Agatha is struggling to track manually by spreadsheet her finances across multiple products and is overwhelmed by the data from 3 banking apps, each one including cards, loans, deposits, insurances, investments, and so on. It's time consuming for her, repetitive, and error prone, and we believe Agatha deserves better. Easy Money is a platform that collects data signals, including those sneaky hidden feeds from Agatha's multiple bank accounts via API into a single user-friendly interface. Agatha will potentially make thousands of dollars every year from paying less commissions and switching to more profitable products suggested by the platform. Moreover, Agatha doesn't need to become a part-time accountant to manage her finances. Easy Money will help her make smart, stress-free financial decisions, saving her at least 1 full day per year. This comes from our calculations for what she truly wants: her career, family, and friends.
Easy Money differs from the competition in that it's free, simple, isn't focused on stock investments, and provides unbiased and independent insight into the real costs and returns of various financial products. We see a clear demand for Easy Money in multiple countries, including the US. We aim at countries with large online populations, prioritizing specific pain points in each market. cash credits in Russia, housing in Europe, and student loans in the US, and so on. We will drive early adoption through bloggers, media, and cause marketing, as we believe ordinary people will really connect with Easy Money's offering. For broader adoption, we will complement this with paid user acquisition. We will initially target countries with rising inflation issues and substandard pension systems where the need for the product is sorely felt, and then move to a broader global launch to the US and beyond. While our product would remain free to customers, banks should pay for customer leads. As our customer base grows, we'll add more freemium services, start ads, promote product listings like marketplaces do, and seek ways to monetize anonymized data sets.
10 seconds.
To bring Easy Money to market, we estimate an investment of around $900,000 US to support our startup activities and launch our MVP into phase 1 target markets. Thank you for your time and attention.
Okay.
So, Lior Dan Hem, thank you so much for being here. My name is Chris Creason. I am the founder of Ensel Games. I am the sole member of it. I have founded 2 companies already. I'm a lawyer and a storyteller. So I have a law firm I founded, and I also have a story consultancy. I work with contractors. So my running partner is my artist. She's the one that does the fantastic artwork that you're going to see. And my sister is my graphic designer, and she's excellent as well. So people have a real desire for connection. And I looked into why that is. So connections actually create a sense of euphoria in us. And believe it or not, there's a lot of things that people do to create this sense of euphoria. And it's actually really hard to create euphoria in healthy ways. So just imagine if you had a way that you could make connections that are real and also I'd say safe. And that's what Ensel Games does. So we help make connections real. Our first game is called Connect, and it is really based on storytelling, and it is a card deck, so it's portable. So what makes the game unique is its portable storytelling for people. I can show you a deck here. I've got a bunch of them. It's essentially a connection in a box. It's a card game with 6 levels of increasingly deep connections, and it's ritual based. And when I say that, Lior, sometimes that scares people because they think, well, that might be something strange. But what I've discovered is ritual is really essential for the process. There's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an ending to what is going on. So our target audience, we've done a ton of beta testing with this. We have about 300 decks out there with people from 18 to 80, and you'd be amazed. It works with everybody because they're telling their own stories. So the game is within them, Dan. I didn't do the math on how many people are in the world between 18 and 80. It's probably more than millions. I think I underestimated my market there. So the business model, we've got Ensel Games is an LLC. We've got a seller's page on Amazon. $25 is what our competitors sell their decks for. So that's our price. We've kind of been doing some light traction in colleges, nursing homes, even conferences. So places where people are in small communities, $50,000 for 50,000 decks. That's what our manufacturer charges when we hit that volume. Our competition, there's a couple other card games out there like this. Frankly, they're not that good because they're just a series of questions. We're ritual based. It makes all the difference in the world. So I'd love to have a little discussion with you, Lior Dan Hem. Thank you so much for your time.
There you are, whenever you're ready.
Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Yemi Adesina from Provide a Meal. Nigeria is one of the countries with the largest population of people who live below the poverty line. As of today, we have 82 million people who are at risk of extreme poverty and extreme hunger. This is due to a high level of unemployment and a lack of social security structures within the country. This inspired my team and I to develop an application that helps individuals get 1 meal a day for a period of 120 days. Our platform allows for corporate organizations and individuals to make a donation. And the donation is converted to meal codes. These meal codes are distributed through our network of charity partners and also directly to beneficiaries. The beneficiaries in turn take the meal codes to a partner restaurant to redeem a meal per day. And our platform also allows for instant feedback to our donors. This is the only platform, charity tech platform, that allows for instant feedback the moment a meal code is claimed. And we also ensure that every donation goes to a meal and is used for the purpose for which it was donated. As part of our product or our services, we also enlist our beneficiaries onto a social assistance database, which is essentially a social help database in partnership with our development partner, GIZ. They get trained, job and skill acquisition training that culminates in them getting a job at the end of the day. This is tailored towards self-sustainability so they can get off the help after a period. So far, we have provided 2,298 meals through our partner restaurants, and we've received donations from corporates and individuals of up to $4,500. And we have put 1,000 people through skill acquisition training and have provided 50 paid jobs to individuals within the on-demand delivery sector. Our goal for the first year is to provide 2.4 million meals to feed 20,000 individuals and provide 2,000 jobs, which essentially is 10% of our beneficiary base. We currently charge 10% on every $2 meal, because each meal is $2. We currently charge 10% per meal, and our partner restaurants are happy to part with 10% because we bring them business. And we have a plan to monetize data and our job placement services further down the line. We're currently looking to raise $800,000 in seed capital to fund our technology integration, marketing, operations, as well as infrastructure. Our team comprises, I'm sorry, I think I just got kicked out of
yeah, we just
PowerPoint.
lost you, but you were at time anyway. Just want to say who your team members are with quick background.
Yeah, our team comprises of 5 individuals with combined 55-year experience in data analytics, business intelligence, marketing, app development, as well as business development and strategy. Thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to working with some of you to bring this dream to life. Thank you.
Thanks.
Imagine a world where not only a few, but many students are able to find internships while studying. If we enable this, it will enable uplift the quality of life of many as opposed to the few. This is Alliance vision, a vision to democratize internship opportunities. Hi, I'm Nazar Faraj, and along with my co-founders, I would like to share our vision. Our framework is to create a platform to connect students looking for internship with SMEs. Our framework will be built on a platform that connects students, SMEs, small, medium enterprises, and universities. Our vision begins with Sarah. Sarah is a talent recruiter. She's working in an SME. She's looking for interns in technology and sciences. Where does she look for? Where are the positions advertised? Which platform? SMEs doesn't have brand power, meaning interns are not knocking on the doors trying to look for internships. On the other side of the coin is Hashima. Hashima is a student in a college. She's looking for internship opportunities. The question is, how does she go about looking for internship opportunities besides the regular placement offices in college? That's where the Alliance value proposition comes into play. There is no dedicated platform for SMEs to interface with students interested in internship from over 4,000 colleges. And these 4,000 colleges doesn't include the Ivy League colleges, by the way. SMEs and interns both benefit from a dedicated platform. SMEs get resources at a lower cost and has access to a large talent pool. The Alliance platform creates an opportunity for both Sarah and Hashima to form an alliance on the Alliance platform. Through our platform and services, many Sarahs and Hashimas can come together. What is our business model? It'll be a subscription-based service for SMEs. Our capital need is 2.5 million from year 2022 to 2025. And we expect year 2026 to be an inflection period where we'll start generating meaningful revenue. What is the competitive landscape? Everyone is familiar with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very well known. And along with LinkedIn, there are some unicorns out there, which is Handshake and Gem. And Gem just raised $100 million last November in year 2021. So what differentiates us? What differentiates us is the fact that we are solely based on providing a platform for internships. What are we looking for? We're looking for advice from people like we're talking to right now, feedback on our strategy and capital. We have a very experienced team, experience in operations strategy, expertise in B2B, customer solutions, and also strategic IT. What is our vision? Our vision is to democratize internship and make people's life better, which we intend to accomplish through the Alliance platform. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Everybody, I'll share my screen.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Frank. 5 years ago, I partnered with my ex-Accenture colleague, Abdoulaye, to introduce the American cell phone repair franchise into Africa. So far, we've opened 17 repair stores in 3 different countries. The problem, imagine you are a mobile phone repairer. You get a client who comes with a broken screen and you don't have the part in stock. In the US, it's simple. You place the order online and the part is delivered to your shop in less than 24 hours. In Africa, it's different. If you are a one-man business, you will have to close your shop, waste time in traffic to go in a market, a crowded mobile phone market where you are not even sure to get the product you need. Indeed, in most African countries today, the mobile phone repair industry is still very informal. Most players in this industry are small independent repairers. And although we are a bigger organization, we face exactly the same problems every day. Problems of sourcing. There's no proper technical training, industry training. And also there's no phone repair franchise adapted to our markets. In order to address these issues and scale up our business, we are launching Phone Expert. Phone Expert is first an e-commerce website that will supply quality repair parts and tools nationwide. As you can see here, we've completed building the first version of our website. It might seem common in developed countries, but our market research has shown us that this kind of websites practically don't exist in most African countries. Secondly, Phone Expert is an e-learning platform where thousands of young Africans will be able to learn industry skills and launch their own business. And finally, we are going to create the very first African cell phone repair franchise with marketing that will be tailored to our markets and cultures. Regarding the market, there are 240 million smartphone users in Africa. We intend to launch our venture in Nigeria, which is the most populated country in Africa. We also expect the market to grow because the population is still very largely under-equipped. Our business model, we sell phone parts with up to 60% profit margin, training with 80% profit margin, and we are going to secure recurring revenue with our franchise royalties. What our funding needs is $1.3 million to invest in technology, hiring the best talent, purchase stock, deploy aggressive marketing, and move to new facilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Frank. Fantastic job.
Andrew Handel.
Thank you.
Pavel, you will next.
Yeah, so this second place is got by Frank and Abdullahi from Experts Africa. So congratulations.
Great. And the winner is,
Drum roll.
the winner is, overall winner is Net Analytics, Deepak and his team.
Congratulations.
That's fantastic. Thank you. That's amazing.
Congratulations.
Great.